Yo guys, it's Shadow here and welcome to not a VR Sunday video, but a video on Sunday. Actually, just because of my upload schedule, there's actually two today, but you know what I mean. So I just wanted to make this video real quick because today I sat down. I wanted to try and find something to record for VR Sunday, you know, as I wanted to go back on normal schedule. And the thing is, last week I wanted to record something as well, and the thing that I tried to record didn't work. It was a bit frustrating, to be honest. It was really annoying, and you know, it was just a hassle. It didn't go the way I wanted it to, so scrap that, right? And then this week I tried to find something interesting, something new, and honestly, when I browsed the store for VR games that released recently and I tried to figure out what I want to play, I just didn't feel any motivation to do any of those things, you know what I mean? It felt like every of these games I've played before, all of these games, they are already, I basically know what they're gonna be like. It's just not that interesting anymore at the moment, at least in VR. It's been a long time since I have seen something in VR that really piqued my interest. You know, like a year ago, there was a bunch of games where I would have to say, yeah, that was interesting. That was kind of interesting. I definitely would play that. There was a few games I played off camera, you know, regularly. And since like a month or two, I barely used VR. Because basically all the games are either not games, aka things like, you know, H3, Hot Dogs, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, which is more a simulator. That's interesting every once in a while, but it's just, yeah, I wouldn't call that a game, you know? But yeah, oh, Jesus. Or there's some half-finished games, you know, like early access stuff that hasn't changed in months, or if it changes, it's only small changes. And, you know, it's just, I don't know. VR, right now, for me at least, seems to be going not really anywhere. I mean, the last, like, big game that I played on VR, or not necessarily even a big game, but the last game that I played and I had real fun with, was probably Alex, Half-Life Alex, you know? And that's it. That's really frustrating, you know? Because I always have to like kind of decide, do I now get all my VR gear out, set up the camera, do all the things, and then play a game that is very lackluster and it's not really fun? Or do I rather go play, I don't know, for example right now, Path of Exile with some mates of mine and just have fun, you know? It's just a weird thing right now. I kind of would compare it to that time when I still played World of Warcraft. It was really long time ago, probably like 20 years at this point. And at one evening I just reached a point where I had to say, Jesus Christ, I'm just logging into the game to do a few things that I feel are necessary, and then I'm logging out again. It's just not fun anymore, you know? And that's kind of the thing that I feel about VR at this point. You know, that is, I don't know, it's just, I don't really feel that excitement anymore that I felt before in VR. And therefore I would say at the moment, I probably will not play VR at the moment. Until maybe something interesting comes along. But, you know, forcing it as a regular thing every Sunday basically kind of makes it almost feel like a chore, and that sucks the fun out of it, at least right now. You know, maybe I just need a break a month or two and then I'll be happy with it again, but right now I just I don't know, it just feels weird. So sorry you guys if you wanted to see a VR video. Right now it's just, I don't know, I just don't see it. I mean, if you all have some interesting VR game that you think I could like, just, you know, just write it in the comments. I might check it out, but right now I'm just not very happy with the VR thing at this point. But you know, so what I instead decided what I could do since at least right now, I'm pretty much every Saturday, Sunday, I'm playing Path of Exile. And since I've upgraded my CPU again, which now should technically be good enough for OBS streaming. Actually, the video you're watching right now is kind of a test to see how well the recording, at least with OBS, goes. And if that goes alright, then streaming might be okay. So I might like do some Saturday streaming of Path of Exile right now, because right now I'm doing this. I'm in the league again, you know. I like to play. I'm actually right now. What level am I? 90. So now I'm getting into this late game kind of stage, and so I might do that. I think there might still, at least, you know, like a Saturday video. There's at least going to be that. But if I can get myself to do like this regular little thing where I maybe could stream a bit on Saturday, and then just a normal video on Sunday, I think that would be more interesting for me. Again, because the VR thing is just, right now, I don't think this is the right thing to do for me. But yeah, I hope you understand. Again, if I find something interesting VR, I will just do like a one-off thing with it. Or if it's a very cool thing, I might do a series of that specific game. But I don't think it's very good at this point to just force myself to play basically the same VR game over and over again, you know. Like shooter game number 15 with different weapons and different enemies. Yay, we've seen this 100 times before. And you know, when I'm in the game, I kind of feel like a little bit of enthusiasm, like, oh yeah, that's cool, I like that. And then at that point when I'm sitting in front of the computer and should decide what am I going to play, I'm not even once considering one of these hundreds of VR games that I played like once on the VR Sunday. The most of these games I've never touched again, honestly. It's a few lucky ones that I played every once in a while again, you know. Like Gorn, for example, again, H3 every once in a while gets a spin. But most of the other things, I either finish them or they're just not that interesting anymore to really play. So yeah. That's basically all I wanted to get out of the way for today. And again, I'm trying to set up the thing, my setup here for streaming. I might do some test streams next week. But yeah, the plan would be streaming on Saturday, then normal video on Sunday. You know, kind of like that. But I'll have to check it out. So, guys, I hope this wasn't too disappointing if you're waiting for a VR video. Again, very sorry about that, but yeah. I hope I'll see you on the next video, whatever that might be, and take care.